know how seas and oceans differ? The most important difference is that seas are much smaller and belong to the oceans. They are part of them. In fact, the seas are the parts of ocean closest to the land. We all know that our planet has 5 oceans: the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, the Arctic, and the Antarctic. But do you know how many seas there are? 43 are 57. The largest being the Arabian Sea, the South China Sea, the Caribbean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Bering Sea. And do you know that at the bottom of the ocean there are volcanoes and great plains? Although many people think that the bottom of the sea is flat, that is not true. In fact, the bottom of the sea is like the Earth's surface. It is mountains, volcanoes, caves, great plains, and even waterfalls. It is so deep and large that although it seems incredible, there are many places where man has not been able to reach. In fact, 95% of the sea remains unexplored. Did you know that Everest is not the largest mountain in the world? Well, no. Indeed, the largest mountain on planet Earth is in the sea and is called Mauna Kea. This inactive volcano located on the island of Hawaii measures 4,207 meters from the surface of the sea to its top. But if we measure it from base, that is at the bottom of the ocean, is 10,000 meters high, which if we compare it with the height 1,848 meters of Everest, make Mauna Kea the largest mountain in the world, although the summit of Everest is the highest point of the planet. And what do you think we know more about, the planet Mars or the oceans? Well, although it seems incredible, we know more and better the surface of Mars than that of the bottom of the sea. Humans know very little about the species that inhabit the oceans, and there are still many to discover. It is likely that most of these species are very small organisms, but science believes that there are still fish and marine mammals that have not yet been discovered. Around 2,000 new species are discovered each year. Did you know that the sea is the largest garbage dump in the universe? Yes, unfortunately, the sea has been used for a long time as a garbage dump without taking into the account that the oceans are the lungs of our planet. More than 50% of the oxygen we breathe is produced in this sea. The Mediterranean Sea is the most polluted in the world, but unfortunately, most of the oceans are in an alarming situation. Plastic, pesticides, chemicals, oils affect the health of the sea and all living beings that inhabit it. More than 100,000 marine animals such as penguins, whales, dolphins, turtles, fish, and birds die every year due to fault of the plastic that is in the sea. So please take care and respect nature. Don't throw garbage into the sea or rivers, and always recycle. If we take care of the water, if we take care of the sea, we will ensure that all living beings can live in a better, cleaner, and happier world.